to admit.
Well, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you all are. Welcome to this week's live stream. I'm just going to make Robert.
It's a hello to everyone. Hope everybody's doing well.
So you're all in. We'll admit, we need to admit Bernard, hit that, and one more button to hit to make sure to turn the waiting room off. So everyone can now hop in. So busy week as always, lots going on, super exciting. We hope you're all keeping well and taking action. I know from speaking to some of the members in the inner circle that some exciting things have happened for them, and I'm so pleased for them so far, which is super exciting. Boot camp, guys, if you're in on the boot camp, you go to the members area, and we've put in there an extra tab now showing the time of the first meeting, and tomorrow I will set up the link ready for Sunday. So it'll be in your so go to the inner circle, go to the members area, and then the boot camp icon for those that are already in. And if you've got any issues or any concerns, you can raise a support ticket. If you're not in the support system, just drop an email to support@dfymagicthemes.com. And I will also get emails out to everyone some point tomorrow confirming the running weeks. So basically starting from this Sunday, 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the replays will be in your members area. As soon as they're rendered, they'll be live for everyone, all right? And then we're just going to go through the 4 weeks, and then I'm on holiday for a week, so there'll be 2 Sundays where we won't be doing anything.
We're actually going to both be on holiday that week.
Yeah,
we're going to do our best to cover support tickets, but they'll be on an emergency basis type of thing. So we just decided to take a break because there's been so much for so long. I need a break too. So I figured it was a good time that we just shut down, recharge our batteries a little bit, and then be able to push forward. And just to recap that, the boot camp, the Done For You Magic Ranker Boot Camp starts this Sunday, May 1st, 5 p.m. EST time. And the recordings will be in the members area shortly thereafter, within a 24 to 48 hour period in case you missed the live. And as it goes, if we run into any scenarios where there's lots of Q&As needed, we'll pop into an extra Zoom chat room with the people that have questions, and we'll take care of it.
So the plan will be, it'll be the 4-week run, and as we go along, we'll work through each week various tasks to do. You don't have to do them live, right? You can watch what we're doing, and then we would like you, for those who are in the boot camp, by the next Sunday to follow the videos in the members area and got to the end of what we've shown you, and then we do week 2 setup. And by week 4, you should have the system set up. And then, like I said, we have 2 Sundays off while we're on holiday. There'll be 1 Friday missing out on the Friday call because I'm going to be away. I think something like around about the 27th or 28th of May. It'll be the Friday closest to that. And so I'll be away for that. But the following Friday, we'll be back on here. And then after that, the week after those 2 Sundays, we're going to come back with a boot camp, because I've got some additional training to show people and some bits of my own, and that's going to be included within your boot camp session. So anyone who can't make it to the lives, don't worry. Basically what we've said we would do is we'll get the replays in the members area, and if you're still stuck, raise a support ticket. And if we get a few people getting stuck, what we'll do, we'll book a separate call in for those people that may need some extra help and direction. But that's fair, isn't it, Robert?
I think, if I'm correct, Stephen, that the Friday that we're talking about us missing in a couple of weeks will have been the very first Friday that we've ever missed since we started this.
Correct. Yeah. It's because I'm traveling away with the kids, and by the time we get to where we're going to, it's going to be round about when we would do this normally. And then the following Friday when I'm back, we travel back. We have to be off the site we're on by lunchtime, so we'll be back early afternoon. So
the reality of this is why I said that is because you guys tune in every Friday, like religiously, and that's why we come in every Friday. We didn't know how it was going to go. We didn't know if we'd be on 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but how long has it been, Stephen? 6 months?
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't even remember when we started, to be honest.
And the cool thing is when we're here, we do the bit in all the groups as we go along, and then we say goodnight to the free Facebook groups, and we stay in the inner circle. Anyone who ever wants to join the inner circle and they have additional questions or things they're doing in Magic Page or Mass Page Building, then you're always welcome to join the inner circle without buying DFY themes. You can join on DFY Magic Themes /live number 4U. And we welcome everyone into these meetings and calls. We save the questions until we're just inside the inner circle, because there may be someone who wants to share something that isn't, they don't want necessarily public. And also on the other point, if there is ever something you want to ask and you don't want to share necessarily with everybody, just make us aware either in the chat in the Zoom call we're doing, or ping us a message, and we're always happy to try and help our members out the best we can. And if I can't help, I've got lots of other techie people I can turn to and ask and say, well, have you heard of this, or can you do that? So
here it comes. Imagine tomorrow you see the link for the boot camp and it says it's closed for signups. Just think about that for a second. So anybody that really wants to do the boot camp and build the Done For You Magic ranking system for themselves. Now, just to recap, it's going to be an automated system once it's set up, that when you create one action, it takes care of the rest for you. And that's all I'm going to say at this moment. But a very powerful process will happen after you take that first action. The boot camp is all about the step-by-step interactive training to get you set up so that automated system is in place. That's the whole point of it. So it's not going to contain a bunch of other things to purchase. You will have to buy a domain name as a disclaimer.
And you have to own hosting, but most DFYs have already got hosting with DFY Magic Themes.
Everything else that we're going to show you is a free part of it, but you'll be allowed, there's always things that you can make better if you want to, but you don't have to. And you can replicate this over and over again on your own once you've seen it and once you've set it up. It's not that difficult of a thing. So the boot camp is step by step, hold your hand, get you set up, and you take it from there. And that's all I'm going to say for this moment. But there's a lot of other stuff that's coming right behind that we're going to take care of also. So keep that in mind. If you haven't and you have an interest, get signed up before tomorrow, because it will close down so that we can get ready with what we're going to be doing in the boot camp, which starts this Sunday, May 1st.
And we're not going to reopen the replays to anyone outside the boot camp system itself until well after we've got the people who've already paid to be in it through the boot camp, and we're happy that everyone's where they need to be with it. So if it means it takes, we don't release anything for another couple of months or so, then so be it. There'll be no rush with that. And I had quite a few messages from people saying, why can't it be free for DFYers? And the only reason behind it is the person, I didn't come up with this, the person who came up with it, I spent ages negotiating a deal. And so I wiped all commission. I don't make anything out of this. I'm going to be on doing the training. Robert's going to be alongside me to make sure that I don't rush it. I don't, Robert's always my sensible head when it comes to going through these things. And I'm hoping that the person that came up with it, he doesn't want direct credit at the moment, but he's thinking, he mentioned to me the other day, he's thinking of doing a further thing to 10x this in the future. And I said, well, I don't know if I'll have time straight away. He's thinking of putting a course together himself. So we might have an opportunity to where he'll do a deal for us on the future of this. But the main thing is to get you started with it and get you a system that's evergreen that you can build again and again and again. You can build multiple of these. And one type of thing that we've talked about a lot, myself and Robert, is to make it fair on the people who have supported us from day one of this boot camp and have bought in already. What we have decided is the price it's at now for Inner Circle members won't be that price again. All right, we haven't decided how much more it's going to be, but we have to honor the people who have gone, yeah, we believe in you, we're going to follow you, we're going to invest in this, and so we've decided that we're going to honor the best price in the Inner Circle. And if you're not in the Inner Circle, there's another deal in the main groups for you there as well. So there's those options.
Stephen, I know, we always want to do everything in the best of our ability and give everything at no cost to everyone. That's always what we have tried to do. But the reality is there's always costs. There's always things going on. And, I think our name and our integrity has already shown what we've done in Done For You Magic Themes from the beginning. We said we would do this. If we cocked up, we normally
compensate, don't we?
Overfixed it, overcompensated to make up for it. We have now, I was looking at a new build today, and I'm so impressed with how they come out and what they look like now compared to where we started. But in what they're doing, they're becoming self-selling sites for your businesses. They're becoming an easy way for you to do other things with them. But at the end of the day, Stephen, even if you sold a course at full price and made commission, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you being compensated for the time and effort you put into some of these things. And I just want to say that out loud, because I feel like sometimes you're afraid to hurt people's feelings or say something because you're going to charge them a little bit of money. Let me finish. I'm on a roll here.
Go then.
At the end of the day, I guarantee you, I don't care if you're DFYers, if you're somebody else, or if you're me, myself, and I, you're going out there and you're buying shit that doesn't matter, that you'll never use, that is a lot more money than you've ever asked for anybody to buy through Done For You Magic Themes, little things on the side. And all you're doing is showing them things that they can look at. They don't have to do it. They don't have to do the boot camp. They can just build Done For You Magic Themes and rent those suckers. That's our basic business model, and that's what we will always continue to do. We will upgrade the models as we go forward in the themes so they can do extra things for you or be easier for you to use them in one way or another. But at the end of the day, there's no reason to apologize or say anything different than what we've already done. And I feel very strongly about that, because I know I spent, on certain courses, thousands of dollars that were crap and never got to use them. And when I went back to support and said, help me with this, or why isn't it doing that? I got, well, you're doing it wrong. And that's all I got.
And you've hit the nail on the head there. Do you know something? Right. One thing that I learned during the pandemic and before that was I was taking on people, charging $1,000 a month for one call a week with me on Skype. And I know you took part in that, Robert. And I was very grateful for the students I had helping, because they struggled with building mass websites. They struggled with using Magic Page plugin. And I was pleased to help them and get them to where they needed to be. And I know that, you know, the people I have helped, there's a few in our group. I won't name them, but they, if they want to be public in the group, they can. I don't have a problem with that. But they have all been successful, which is amazing. You know, when I speak to them even now, and I get a message from them saying, you know what, you know, one of my guys who I trained, right? He had a customer who was stressing him out, direct customer, and we did a call, and I said, fire them. What do you mean fire them? Fire them, get rid of them. Tell me you don't want to do it anymore. I said, how much are you making out of this person? Well, about $500 a month. Is it worth the stress? No. So 2 days later, he fired this customer. He said, I can't work with you anymore. No, I'm done. Right. And after that, he took on 2 new customers at double that amount of money. So instead of $500 a month, he was bringing in $2,000 a month, because the stresses and the worries went. You know, we're trying to build up a model that you set one of these DFY sites up, right? And once you got it online, you just go and find someone who hasn't got a website and offer to rent it to them. That's the basics of the model. But their details on the site for all it mattered. But then you can move on to the following steps, where you can go, okay, now I've done that, I'm going to actually start building my own site, put my own Twilio phone numbers on, do all the bits I need to do, right? And build these sites up to then do either lead generation or the rank and rent model. I've got sites out there that I just rent. I don't rank them. Most of them actually now, I find are ranking themselves with some extra help on boosting them, which is what the the boot camp will do for people. Will show you an automated way of doing this. I've been doing it all manually up until I was shown an automated way, which is fantastic. You know, you set it once and you just have to do a few bits and pieces. Something else I want to share with people while I'm on the call, over the weekend, watch out in the groups, there's going to be, we talk about Yive a lot, and Marcus, who runs Yive, is a decent guy. He's got some great products out there, and something that's super exciting that's coming up, and I'll put a post in the group when it comes up. And I'll be transparent. We get an affiliate commission for putting the links in if you do choose to buy. If you don't buy it, that's cool. We're not out to pressure sell anyone anything. But they're releasing Yive Writer, okay? And Yive Writer is going to be a AI writing platform. There's platforms out there already, Article Forge and some others. This is going to be integrated with Yive sites, and also they're releasing a WordPress plugin so you can automate your content and pump it straight out to Yive sites and WordPress. Now, I can't guarantee how good or how brilliant, how good it's going to be, but so far, from the things I've seen that Marcus has done with Yive, they've been very reliable. They've been really good. They've been there and solid. They've always been open and honest. They have the same ethics as what we do. And so over the weekend, I think it's Sunday when this is due to be launched, I'll put a post up for everybody, and go and have a look. Now, I'm buying into it because Marcus does lifetime deals, sometimes regularly. But what normally happens, the beta version of this is the cheapest he'll ever do. Then the price goes up. Now, if you can't afford it, please don't buy it. Okay, because I don't want to put people in more debts. The idea of this is for you to make money, and we back you 100% on making money. Will it help in your business? Yes. Do you need it right now? Well, if you can't afford it, no. There's other products out there that will help you. All right, that's the transparency of this. But if you can afford it, it's worth buying in from the start, because they'll only improve it and they'll only add more features to it. And I understand that the beta version, when it's released, right, is going to be unlimited, to my knowledge, compared to some other products. And then after that, it's going to go on a credit-based system. And I've just reading from Lenny that says he said after his launch, it'll go to subscription only. Yeah, so it'd be subscription or credit-based. So, you know, and Lynn, you know that Marcus is good. Don't you? Can unmute if you want to, Lynn.
Yeah, I think I bought everything he's got.
It's great, isn't it? And you know, and
Yeah.
I still have some links to anyone. If anyone ever's looking at Marcus's products, and you're looking for a lifetime deal, I can go and check the links I have. And sometimes there's a hidden back door in to get like a lifetime deal on Yive sites or one of his products. And if not, I'll reach out to him and go, I've got direct communication with him. And I'm going to say, are you running any deals at the moment, or when will you be? I've got 8 people asking, and it might just push him into the corner to do it. But he's always running.
Do me a favor. Make sure here. I'm going to remind you. Okay, I'm going to put it in our thing, because go ahead and put those links in one place.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to know what they are, they can go look. We always try to put the best deal out there through the inner circle. We always try to do that.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm sure I can only assume, so I won't say that now. Instead of saying what I was going to say, an affiliate commission does not cost anybody extra money if you don't know that. If I buy through an affiliate link and the affiliate has a super extra bonus that I can get something else for it, I don't pay extra for the product. The affiliate gets paid in a commission from the product owner or product vendor. So sometimes you can get better deals with extra things by buying through an affiliate versus someone else. So when Stephen puts a link out as an affiliate, you're not paying extra, but you are putting a small commission in Stephen's pocket for buying through his link. That's full transparency. That's what we do. Now, so we'll put those links together, and then we'll put them in either the members area toolbox or also in a post in Facebook.
And I have, as you know, Lynn, you've been in and looked at some of the training we've been doing, and I always talk to the members with Yive site stuff. If there's something missing from Yive sites, let me know, and we'll put it on our planner to do a recording. You know, and like, you know, you've got products we've recommended before, haven't you, Lynn? How do you find Yive site so far?
She hasn't used it a lot because
don't use it much.
I tried and then I gave up.
That's
she's
all right.
Not there. She's not there yet. She's still building the beginning, which are the building blocks.
Yeah. Thank you, Lynn, as always. And don't worry. You know, the thing is it's all a learning curve for everybody. This, you know, but the difference is one of our members, and I won't name this person if they're on the call. I can't see their name at the minute. Has been really good in using out one of our themes and adding their own content to it. And they came back and said that since DFY themes came along, it's been a lot easier to build mass page websites. And we've got some great plans in line in the future for all sorts of things for people. And we're going to keep adding and adding and adding. Robert, make a note for me, because I know I'll forget. Just to, I know we've got the boot camp coming up, and we're going to link up the boot camp stuff to Yive site. So I found a way of doing it, which is going to be it'll be shared. That part will also be shared with as many people as possible in the group, because you can link other sites, WordPress sites, to Yive sites doing this feature that I've come across. So let me
recap on that there, Stephen. Done a Few Magic Themes is a business in a box. You build the basic websites, you keep the locations tight, you rent the site to local business in that niche. That's all you have to do in Done For You Magic Themes to get a passive income stream started. You can replicate the same niche over and over and over again, right? Or you can go into different niches. They're not hard. As we are building forward, I think, I'm just going to say it kind of like this. I think we're right around 8 builds now. And going forward, as we keep going one a month at least on the builds, you'll have a library of niches. So as you start going out there and talking to a plumber who knows an electrician, who knows somebody else, you guys can pull those all in together. That's what's going to happen. Will it happen tomorrow? No, but it takes time. But once they start happening, now you have your business started. You have passive income. Those customers are going to come to you. You are now their internet guy. No matter how you look at it, they don't want to do it. They want to pay you to do everything that they want done online. End of story. So then you make a decision in your business. I just keep renting and doing what I do, or I learn how to do all these other things that they want, and I have to become a jack of all trades and master of none, or I can arbitrage the whole thing, go and get it outsourced so that now you can be the one collecting the money and not doing the work, which is another great model. Once you have a bunch of trusted people that can do these things, or just keep it simple to one or two things. Do the website, do the citations, and maybe learn Google My Business. If you master those three things and charge monthly or charge a one-time fee or whatever your business model is for that, you're going to kill it for a local client. End of story. So that's all you have to do. So I always get some concern for people because there's new people in Done a Few Magic Themes that go, oh my gosh, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. All you have to do is learn to build a Done for You Magic Themes website and rent it. That's all you have to do. And then do it again and do it again until you have those streams of income started and working. Now, when those people are starting to call you and asking for all these other things and you get overwhelmed, you're going to either talk to Stephen and me or the group and ask, hey, who can I get to somebody to do this? And somebody will tell you, or they'll do it for you, or whatever you work out, doesn't matter. End of the story here is you can get involved with the IVE sites. You can get involved in the boot camp. You can get involved in more of the advanced things. Absolutely, because they're all coming. And at some day after you have your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 sites built, you're going to say, oh yeah, now I can do this. Now I need that boot camp thing, or now I need those IVE sites things, you know. And to answer Bernard's question earlier, can the boot camp be used on other sites other than DFY? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It can be used on many other things. And in fact, if you think about it, or if I think about it, the boot camp is a business in a box on its own. Now think about that for a second. If you don't build Done for You Magic Themes websites, which I don't recommend, but if you just started going out to local businesses and saying, I have this automated, you don't have to tell them it's automated, but I have a way to give your website a super boost. This system that I have, this magic ranker system. They're going to say, well, what does it do? All they want to hear is it's going to upgrade their website in the search results. Now, if they have a crappy website and it has 3 words of content on it, I don't care if you put the atom bomb underneath it, it's not going to move. But if it's a decent site with decent content and you put the rest of the signals in place, it is going to move and it is going to rank. It's better that it get Done a Few Magic Themes website and do the system. But you can put this behind anything and make it and help it. But with that disclaimer, I said, it's got to be a decent site. You know, you can't, if it doesn't meet Google's parameters, it's not going to move. So are we still,
we're on all the groups at the moment, and we are now going to say goodnight to all the freebies, and I'm going to make sure I'm on the right thing to do that. So
if you guys haven't joined Done for You Magic Themes yet, the inner circle, we're literally pennies a day to be in this and get the golden nuggets of where you want to start and what you want to do in your business online or help your own business. I mean, that's the reality. So it's up to you. Keep listening, keep watching, but get involved, take action, follow somebody that you know, like, and trust, and that you relate to, and keep going.
And the great thing about what we do as well is we are approachable. Everyone who knows us, they know if they're getting stuck or they're getting overwhelmed, they can raise a support ticket. People in this group, there are many, I see faces already that we've done one-on-one calls with, that to make sure we get you back on track to get you to your end goal, right? I can see Bob there raising his hand. Yeah, he's one of them, you know. And so, it's, we want you guys to make money, whether you buy a DFY theme or not, And if anyone's on the inner circle and you see a theme you like that you don't have, just say that, you know, there are members in the group that have got most of the themes, and we'll talk about the other bits of the inner circle people in a moment. If there's a theme you're after, inner circle members will get a discount in the future for those that have to purchase the themes. But on that note, if you want to join, it's dfymagicthemes.com/live4u, and you can join the inner circle, and we'll say good night to all the free groups, Robert.
All right.